Hi, this is Jason with Filer Comics and Collectibles doing another toy review. This time we have the Transformers Age of Extinction Deluxe Class Bumblebee. This is the 2014 Camaro mode. This is a Toys R Us exclusive coming in the Evolution 2-pack. He is going to be in Wave 3, but you get him a little earlier if you can get him in the Evolution 2-pack. So the first thing we're going to do, like always, is we're going to take a look at the packaging. So overall first impressions of the packaging, it's got a lot of the same characteristics as the normal deluxe class figures, just the back carded figure is just a little bit different. You can see it's got the regular Autobot logo in the upper left, and it's got the high octane Bumblebee picture on the top. The packaging is a little bit different if you get the Wave 3 figure. He also comes with a little Bumblebee figure, kind of for his G1 representation. I don't remember exactly which figure they got in this package. They just repainted a figure and stuck him in here, but it's supposed to represent his G1 and the evolution of Bumblebee to now. So let's take a look at the back of the packaging. Alright, as we take a look at the back, you can see the 2014 Camaro mode on the right in his robot and alt mode, as well as you can see the classic figure in his robot and car mode. And it doesn't look like he's exactly a Volkswagen Bug, but it's pretty similar. And the little figure comes with a little gun that you can stick on top. But overall, just by looking at the figure, this is the best Bumblebee they definitely put in the line so far. High Octane Bumblebee is a great figure, but this one just definitely looks a lot cooler. So let's get them taken out of the packaging. And here he is out of the package, but still in his clamshell, and this kind of gives you a better idea of what you're actually getting. You get the little classic Bumblebee figure, and then you got him in his 2014 Camaro mode. You got the gun up atop, and then you got his little shurikens that go on his shoulders, also in the package. So let's get them fully taken out. Alright, and here we have him out of the package, and I put him both in robot mode. And one thing to notice is when you get him in the package, Bumblebee still has to be transformed. The back of him needs to be folded up. You got to put the shurikens in, and then also these panels have to be folded forward right here on the front fenders. I love this figure. As far as robot mode, I really like him. He's a really cool figure, and the same thing goes for the other figure, the other Bumblebee figure. He's really cool. I mean, if you've seen the Strafe Evolution 2-pack video that we did, the figure that came with him was really cheap, and this guy's a really nice little figure. I mean, he's got lots of articulation. I mean, some of the engineering and how you fold up his arms is really well done. It even comes with a really cool little gun that if you pull back, it kind of shoots out. So I mean, it's got all kinds of stuff going with it. I mean, I really like this. I mean, for the price of this figure and what you get, I mean, this is the best Evolution deluxe size figure that you get as far as the Bumblebee. I mean, they also have the Grimlock one and the Optimus where you get bigger figures on both of them, but you're paying more money. So as far as deluxe class, I mean, this guy's fantastic. The only thing I don't like about the robot mode is the shurikens in the back are kind of in a weird spot, and they kind of restrict the arm movement just by where they're supposed to plug into. I mean, the deluxe figure even has on his arm, you can, and where is it? It's on this one. You can flip this around, and this becomes his cannon. So I thought that was a really cool touch. Except he doesn't have his claw cannon, which I didn't like. That's probably the only thing I don't like about it. But he still has his, they incorporated his cannon into this this figure. So overall, these are fantastic figures in robot mode. Let's get them changed. All right, here we have them in the alt mode. I love the 2014 Bumblebee's mode. I love the mold of the car. There's just lots of things I don't like about it, and it's unfortunate. And one of the things you won't be able to see on the camera is some of the sections are actually painted gold, or I'm sorry, painted yellow, and some are actually molded, and it's hard to see. And I don't think with the lighting, you can actually. Let me see. Oh, there's a good view. See where the window is? See how it's like a more vibrant color, and then the bottom part's more of a darker, duller yellow, and it's just that the bottom part's not painted. And that's probably my biggest irk with this guy is he's painted, like I said, they painted some of the panels, and then there's little details. I mean, they could have painted the Autobot logo. There's no kind of paint at all on the lights in the back. I mean, it's just, when you look at the back, it's just very drab. When you look at the mold, it looks beautiful. They got the Chevy logo, the license plate, but the exhaust system, but there's just, you lose that detail because there's no paint, and that's really unfortunate, because this Bumblebee figure is fantastic, specifically the robot mode. And then you have the little evolution figure, and this guy's really cool. I mean, I like everything about this little guy. He's real easy to transform, and it's really nice that they included him, and it just comes with him, and you can stick the gun on top. But as far as the deluxe figure, and this is what what most people are going to be buying this for, is this guy right here. This car is really cool looking. It's also small. Let me put it next to Crosshairs. Crosshairs is definitely a bigger deluxe figure, much bigger. Let me see, and you can kind of see he's wider, and he's just a little bit of a bigger figure. So I mean, as far as the car, I mean, these deluxe figures they just keep on getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and they keep on costing more and more and more than what they used to. But I mean, as far as this figure, a lot of people are waiting for this figure. This mold is fantastic. I love the car mode, but I don't like how they skip out on with the paints and stuff. It's sad to see it, because I mean, I did a comparison video going from the Transformers 1 movie to the High Octane Bumblebee, and you can just see how much the paint and detail was on those older figures, and then they kind of lose that as they progress. The engineering gets better, but they cheap out on the paint. And the original Transformers mold was pretty crappy compared to the High Octane Bumblebee, but it's just there's not enough attention to detail anymore. But all right, let's get these guys transformed. All right, so with this little guy, the first thing you want to do is just you pull the arms out, and that's pretty easy. And then you can pull his legs down like that, and then you fold this little thing down right there to expose his face, and fold the back, and then he's almost transformed at this point. You fold the feet down just like this, and then kind of the cool engineering right here is you actually, as you flip this out, you fold this guy up. Like I said, it's just this figure is just an extra bonus, and that's all there is to transforming this guy. And with this guy, the first thing you want to do is you want to take the little stars or shurikens, what do you want to call them. They actually fit on the car very nicely when he's in his alt mode. You just got to pry him out just like that and get him off. And then you can take his arms and separate him. He fits together really, really tight, so this little pins up here are kind of sometimes hard to pull apart. There we go. Alright, so once we have them like this, you want to fold these pieces out, and these are the pieces that aren't folded out when he's in the package. And you gotta be careful, because these guys love to pop off. They won't break, they just pop off and kind of ruin your day. So the next step you want to do is rotate him, and then you can fold these little panels on the doors down, and that kind of makes the bottom side of his arm right there. And then with this guy, this piece right here will separate, and you will fold it up just like this. And this is also the other part that was not done during the packaging, and those are where the little stars will go. So once we've done his back, he's pretty much looks like that right now. So you actually want to rotate his legs just like that. So now he looks like this. Alright, so we have him like this. There's a piece right here connected to the leg. You want to pull this down with his leg, foot like this. And be very careful because he seems to fall apart a lot real easy. And you want to do that for both sides. So we're just going to pull, and you can see the piece right here. You pull it down with his foot. And then once it gets down there, you can actually fold this piece back just like that. And you do that for both feet. Just like that. So now he looks just like this. Next step is you want to fold these parts in the back like this, and then you rotate this up. So this and this on both sides. So now we have his legs completed. So this is what he looks like right now. And the last real step I've left, and you can kind of do this before, is you pull his chest forward, so there's a gap, and then this top part right here folds down. And like I said, be really careful because stuff just loves to pop off in this guy. And you actually tuck it away. So now his chest like that, and you have Bumblebee completed. And like I said, then you can put his shuriken stars right here. And finally we have a little size comparison. This just shows him next to Evasion Mode Optimus. So we got a Deluxe with the Voyager, and this size fits really nice. He's a great figure. This is the best Bumblebee we've got probably in a long time. I love how he transforms. I don't like that he falls apart. He seems to just fall apart real easy. Pieces pop off. Like I said, it's not breaking them. They basically, incorporated that into design just in case, because there's a lot of pieces that seem to get caught. But overall, he's great. And the funny thing is, when you look at the robot mode, there's detail in his face, there's detail in his chest and his knees, and it's just when he's in the car mode, the exterior just doesn't have that detail. And the only other real feature I really think he's missing that I would have liked to see would have been his claw. To have his claw gun, and they could have done that just by like a clip-on gun that kind of goes in his hand or something, because that's kind of his new feature that he has in the movie, and it's lacking in the figure. But overall, he's a great Deluxe figure. I like him a lot. I like his car mode a lot. I just don't like how they didn't paint it. The mold is fantastic, and the engineering that goes in is really nice. I like that they put the cannon in his arm. That was a nice touch, so that kind of flips out. But once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics and Collectibles. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and like us on Facebook. And I'll see you guys next time.